fuck out of you. I'm sorry. I just, honestly, these last few days, it's currently Thursday, and the last time you saw me was Sunday, and basically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I have been just so anxious that I literally want to crawl out of my own skin. I want to rip my skin suit off and find a new one because I cannot, I'm so anxious, and I can't. I haven't really slept the past 3 days because I'm having bad insomnia because of my anxiety, and we'll dive into that because I have an interview. We gotta go. I have an interview to go to. I'm gonna say I love having my closet in the back of my car because I needed a jacket because it got windy as fuck outside. It's 70 degrees. Also, hello Texas. 3 days ago when you saw me, it was 28 degrees and I was wearing my mob wife coat. Today, it is 70 degrees and I'm wearing short sleeves. And we are a week out from Christmas. And actually on Christmas, I think it's supposed to be almost 80. Yeah, welcome to Texas. So, anyways, we have an interview and then I'm gonna come back and chit chat with you because I have a lot to talk to you about, babe. Like, a lot. So, okay, fingers crossed. Let's fucking go. This is focused. Please be focused, but I wanna fucking It is 3:20, okay? I have been in this restaurant for an interview for an hour and 20 fucking minutes. And I still didn't leave with a fucking job! I left with another interview to come back and speak with the GM tomorrow at 2. So basically, I went in there at 2 to have my interview with one of the managers. I guess he's like the floor manager, like hiring for servers or whatever. Had my interview with him, then he was like, okay, cool, can you wait 15 minutes for the bar manager to get here so that you can have your interview with the bar manager, because you're also going to have an interview with him. Like, you have to interview with all 3 managers. And I guess I was grateful that he was going to be there in 15 minutes so that I didn't have to, like, come back or whatever just to have and the first interview seemed really great. I was really happy. I'm very excited. I feel good about this, but I'm just like, anyway, it's slowly getting there. Anyway, I really just thought after being in there for an hour and 20 minutes, I would have been leaving with a job, not another interview, but whatever. So basically, did I turn my car on? I did, okay. Wow, okay. Anyway, focus. We have my interview with the first manager, and then so I wait 15 minutes, but it ended up being more like 25 minutes. Then the bar manager came over. We had a long, drawn-out interview. It seemed great. Basically, the way that these managers are speaking to me, that I have the job, they're talking to me about like, okay, well, like when you come on, like you're gonna have this many days of training, and you gotta get this app and this app and this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, cool, like I have those, like awesome, love it. Like they're speaking to me like I have the job, right? Then the bar manager goes away and goes and speaks to the floor manager, and so the 2 of them are speaking, and then the bar manager comes back and he's like, congratulations, you passed this first round. We would love to have you come back tomorrow at 2 to speak with the GM because he has the final say. So you're telling me I just interviewed with you guys for an hour and 20 minutes to just come back tomorrow and do it again? Whatever, it's fine, like fingers crossed, but like now I'm just kind of like, I have literally no energy to go anywhere else. I was gonna go other places, but like, the fuck? I guess we're just gonna head back to my parents' house, and hang out for the rest of the night, cause like, what the fuck? Whatever, it was good, I feel good about it. Hopefully tomorrow, like, it'll just be the quick little, like, okay, cool, I had to meet with you just because I'm the GM, but you got the job kind of thing, but, like, hope that this is focused, because I don't want to do this again, and if it's not focused, then too bad, you're just gonna get an unfocused video, but hello, good morning, Pookie Pie, and with BPD, my mania kind of just like comes on in different ways, and it is more just like a prolonged like anxiety, insomnia filled life. And so for the past 4 days, kind of really haven't slept much, and I just kind of haven't really been functioning because my anxiety has been at an all-time high. And then this morning I woke up and I felt very depleted, but like also kind of normal. And anyway, I guess this is being 32 because I was getting ready this morning. I was doing my hair, I was doing my makeup, and I was feeling good. And I was like, okay, cool. We're not super anxious, but we have energy. We finally slept last night. I feel great. We have a job interview today, so I'm so excited. Like, I feel good about this one. I really hope I get it. And so I was, you know, in the bathroom getting ready and dancing like I do per usual, like I do every single morning. And this morning was no different. And I was just getting into it, and I was feeling it, and I was dropping it low, and I dropped it low like 700 times. And on the 701st time, my hips were like, bitch, you're 32. Cut this shit out. Because when I tell you that my left hip made the loudest pop I think I've ever heard, and then all of a sudden, like, I was in pain. I can walk, but, like, it hurts if I move too quickly. And now I don't know if, like, I just popped it out of place, or if it popped and then popped back in. I don't know if it was, like, I haven't been in my chiropractor in so long that I needed to pop, but, like, because it popped in such a way, like, it hurt. I don't know if maybe it's just my muscles that are sore now, but either way, I'm in pain. So I called my chiropractor, whom we've known her since I was literally born. She's a wonderful woman, and I'm so grateful that she's known me since I was born, because she's pretty good about squeezing me in if needed. I called and I was in tears, and I was like, can you please squeeze me in to just readjust and just make sure I'm okay? Tell me I didn't do some serious damage, because it hurts. And that's on being 32. I kind of forget that I kind of can't do all the same things that I could do 10 years ago, at least not in the fashion that I was doing them in, I guess. I don't know. I hadn't stretched before. I was just dropping it low. I was just, yeah, anyway. So, a little change in all of our plans, because now we're here at the chiropractor. We're going to get adjusted and really hope that I'm okay. Then, depending on how that goes and how I feel, we will reassess. So, anyway, fingers crossed that I'm not permanently broken. Yeah. 'Cause fuck, I hurt. Okay, love you. Bye. This is how you know it was done right, because my makeup looks like this. Again, I really hope it's focused, but again, it is gonna be what it is. I'm in pain. It hurts, but I feel better. We're gonna have to go home and fix this. This is, what the hell? Yeah, she's a magician. She's wonderful. She's awesome. I do still think, like, I don't know. I'm in pain. It hurts, but it's okay. She worked on it. She gave me some tape. She basically said, like, I didn't break anything. I didn't pull anything. My hip did pop. And then when that happened, I pulled, like, I did a severe strain to my hamstring. So she said, like, it's the muscle from basically my hip to my knee that, like, got the most pain after my hip popped, because I obviously wasn't stretched. So I'm gonna go home, fix my makeup, now probably make myself some lunch or something, because I probably need to eat. And then she gave me some tape, and she said that I need to take 2 pieces of tape, and I need to wrap the thickest part of my calf, or my thigh. Yeah, my thigh, because my calves are down there. Duh, I know. Anyway, she said that I need to take the tape and stand up and wrap under my jeans. I need to wrap 2 pieces of tape around, and then just keep it there. She said I can put a piece of tape kind of up by my hip if I want. But she said the most common misconception, she's like, it's going to hurt in your hip and you're going to feel it in your hip. But it's because it's your hamstring. So she's like, you need to make sure that that stays wrapped and keep it wrapped. So I'm not going to go shopping today. I need to rest it today. So basically what I plan on doing is we're going to go home. We're going to fix our face. We're going to wrap our leg. We're going to take some more Advil, because, like, those 2 that I took earlier are kind of not really doing anything. Then we're going to go have our interview, and fingers fucking crossed that I leave with a job today, because fuck. Thankfully, though, there's not going to be a lot of walking or a lot of doing much, because it's just going to be a quick little, like, sit-down interview again. So we can just get through it and then come home. And she basically wants me to just kind of rest it today. She said lay down, you know, kind of keep it elevated, or just really rest it. Don't put any heat or ice on it, you know, don't do any kind of stretches. I need to stop massaging it, because that's what I'm doing, because it hurts. But she said that I need to wrap my hamstring, and then I'm basically just gonna have to take it really easy for the next couple of days until it starts to feel better. But yeah, basically that's just, I'm gonna go home, go to my interview, and then we'll just go back to my parents' house and rest for the rest of the day. So, okay, anyway, sorry, it's gonna be kind of a boring day. I thought we were gonna do more. I did not expect to pull my hamstring this morning and now be in severe pain and not like want to go rock around or do anything. Okay. Love you, bye. Okay. My hip fucking hurts, bitch. I feel really old right now. I feel like, wow, I really learned my lesson and I need to stretch way more before I can just bust out dancing like I used to in the past. Like, I learned my lesson with that. Like, fuck, it hurts. Anyway, we made ourselves like a little personal pizza and like doctored it up all nice and wonderful. And I wonder if I put this, let's see, if I shove this in here, will that hold you up but like not be in the way? I hope so. I don't know, we'll find out. Okay, because I gotta go. So anyhoozle, I made myself a pizza. It was a delicious pepperoni pizza that I added things to, like mushrooms and onion and artichoke and sausage and balsamic glaze on top, and it was delicious. And then I'm just sitting here like I have all day, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta hurry up and go because we're on our way to interview. I really hope I get this job. I feel really good about it. I feel really, really good about it. But today's interview is to come back and meet with the GM, and I feel like it's kind of more just like a formality, at least I hope, because I really, really, really want to leave with a job today. And so far, this has really been the only place that has given me any kind of hope and the prospect of like leaving with a job. So anyway, I'm in pain, but fingers crossed, and I'll talk to you soon, babe. Hi. I didn't get the fucking job, and I'm just like, I know that a lot of this emotion is coming from the fact that, like, I'm in a lot of fucking pain, and I released a lot of bullshit with my hip today. But a lot of it is coming from the fact that, like, we're about to be going on 2 fucking months of being unemployed, and I am losing my shit. But anyway, I was up here for an hour and 20 minutes yesterday. I had 2 interviews. I met with the AGM and I met with the bar manager. And they both said, after speaking with them, it was an hour and 20 minutes. My interview started at 2. I left at 3:20. They said I passed their round. I did great. They think I would be a great member for the team. They can't wait. I just have to come back and have an interview today at 2 o'clock with the GM because he gets the final say, but that they already told him, like, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, he knew. Well, at least that's what they made it seem like, and, like, that's what they said. So after fucking up my hip today and really not wanting to do this, I'm like, no, I feel like I have the job. I feel like I have it. Let's go. I get up here. I go in. I'm in the building for less than 5 minutes, okay? The GM walks up. He's like, have you been helped? I go, I'm waiting for my 2 o'clock with the GM. He goes, oh, that's me. Greets himself, shakes my hand. I said, hi, I'm Kay. He goes, okay, would you apply for it? You know, I told him the whole rigmarole, which kind of frustrated me because I'm like, shouldn't you know? Like, didn't they tell you that I was coming? Why is my resume not in front of you? Like, why does this not feel like an interview? It felt very like, you're about to tell me no. And he sure as fuck did. He said, well, right now, he's like, I don't want to waste your time, but right now I'm only looking for a host and a cook. Bitch, when I tell you that my eyes started to water, and I was like, no, we're not crying in front of this man, but, like, I'm in a lot of pain, and, like, this was the last thing that I wanted to hear right now. What the fuck? I was like, well, I'm confused because I was up here for an hour and 20 minutes yesterday having an interview with so-and-so and so-and-so. And I was like, and they they made it seem like they were hiring and that I basically had the job. I just had to come meet with you for today. He goes, yeah, I don't know why they did that because we're about to actually hit slow season, so we're not hiring. He goes, and I don't want to waste your time. I said, oh, it's been wasted. And I got up and I walked out. Because what the fuck do you mean you don't want to waste my time when I was up here for an hour and 20 minutes yesterday having what I thought was a kick-ass interview and then coming back today on a day I really didn't want to, but thinking I was going to leave with a job, and then you basically just shatter everything in 2 seconds and you just are like, nope. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. And I'm like, I'm really having a hard time finding a reason to hold it together right now. Like, I need to get it together because I at least need to just get home to my parents' house so that I can get the fuck out of these clothes. And I can just take my makeup off and cry. I know a lot of this is because I'm releasing a lot of like toxins and tension and everything from my hip today. But then this was just really the gut punch that I didn't want, because like, what do you mean I was up here for an hour and 20 minutes yesterday and then you're gonna say, I don't want to waste your time, but we're not hiring? No, you're just not hiring me, is what I feel like, because I feel like you're hiring because they made it seem like you were hiring, so I'm just not. But don't sit here and have the audacity to say, I don't want to waste your time after I just told you I was up here for an hour and 20 minutes yesterday. Bitch, my time has been fucking wasted. Thank you.